You ever have like an annoying ex that just won't let the relationship go? You clearly have said, look, this thing's over. I'm just not feeling it. But they are like denying it. Like, no, that doesn't really, this breakup, that doesn't really work for me.
Oh, yeah, we talked about this earlier this week or last week. Like, he's trying to break up with her and she is just evading the breakup.
So Sarah here is in a very similar situation. And she wants to know from you guys, what did you finally do that they got it, that this thing is over? Now, I don't think we're talking about anything serious here, restraining orders or anything dangerous, but just annoying enough to stay in her life. Hey, Sarah.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay, all right. So tell us about this dude. Tell us about the relationship, the breakup, and what he's been doing that's just annoying enough that he won't accept it.
Okay, so yeah, he's exactly what you're talking about, just so clingy. And I broke up with him. I very clearly broke up with him about 2 weeks ago, and we dated for a couple years. And fortunately, we didn't live together, so I didn't have to kick him out or anything. He always stayed at my place, but all of his stuff is gone. But even though we broke up, he still texts me throughout the day, reminding me to do stuff, just texting me about this thing and that thing, just like we used to. And I'm not responding, but I'm just watching this happen, and I'm like, this guy is not getting it. And
those initial first weeks, and if you guys have any ideas on, again, we're not talking about a restraining order or sending a cop over there, but if you were in one of these situations where dude or woman just wasn't getting it, what did you finally do where they're like, okay, I'll leave her alone now? 1-855-BERT show. What was I saying? Oh yeah, first couple of weeks are always so weird. Like when you're in a relationship for that long and then it just goes away. And I've never followed up with texts on because they've been routine, but it is weird. Like you're talking to this person all the time, and they're the center of your universe, and then all of a sudden they're gone. Yeah. It's just weird.
And then also depending on how that last conversation went, if there's any inkling of a possibility of the two of you guys getting back together again, you're kind of in the state you hate, the limbo stage. Because, sometimes it can be a hard break, and then other times you're broken up, but there's just this slim percentage of, well, could we work this out?
And that's what makes it so hard, because how long do you let that period go for? Because a lot of people go to denial in that period. And when is it okay, this is no longer denial, this is a problem?
Okay. So what you're looking for are not extraordinary ideas to get rid of this guy, but just what you can say or do in order for him to finally get it. Is that what you're looking for?
Sure, yeah. Anything. He's showing up at my work. I feel really out of control. Yeah. Shows up, sits at the bar, talks to my coworkers, just hangs out. I'm like, this is unreal. I can't believe that this is happening. If it were me, I would. Yeah, it's really strange.
All right, let's go to Bert Show fam. 1-855-BERT show, and here is Frank. Okay, Frank, we're talking about what can she finally do? Just finally, this dude gets it. Okay, it's over. Frankie.
Where's Frank?
Hey, I was on mute. Sorry, guys.
You're okay.
Sorry. Long-time listener. Love the show. You guys are awesome. So for me, I had this crazy ex-girlfriend, and so this was back when I was 24, 25, just being free, being a very outgoing man. I broke up with this girl. We were dating for about 5 or 6 months. This new girl I started hanging out with, I was just like, I got to do something to get rid of her. She let me video record us for about 2 or 3 minutes playing the piano. And then I sent it to the ex, and I never heard from her again.
Oh, damn.
Whoa. I'm glad
That's
you unmuted
extreme.
yourself.
So the two of you guys getting physical, you send that, and she finally got it at that point.
She finally got. I didn't know what else to do, and I was ignoring her. I mean, at that point, I really didn't know to block people. But yeah, let's just say it was very, very You saw.
Yeah, she could have turned that one around on you.
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
man. You take that video and you send it to his mom or something.
Yeah.
That was risky, Frank.
Yeah, that was very risky. That was a super calculated risk that I don't recommend Sarah do. That's not going to be an option for us.
Well, let's ask Sarah. Sarah, would you be willing to make a video with just anybody and go ahead and send it to your ex?
Oh, wow. I'm just worried of what he would do with it.
Girl, just say no. No, Sarah, just say no.
Because I could say
That is a bad idea.
No judgment here.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
we're not doing that.
All right.
We are not putting her in that compromising position.
I can take caller 100. We can find somebody right now.
You are so kind.
One lucky winner.
What a generous man.
Danielle, good morning. What do you do to subtly let them know this thing is over?
Well, let me tell you, I dated somebody for about a year, and he just was not getting it. I mean, I broke up with him twice. I completely ignored him. Like, I tried everything. The only thing that worked was I completely blocked him, and every time I saw him in person, I would just completely ignore him and walk away, didn't say a word to him. Eventually, he finally got it.
Completely ignore him. Okay. This one could be fun to do today, and then we could check back with you tomorrow. And it doesn't have anything to do with you making a video. Melinda, good morning. You were on the Bert Show. Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, so Sarah here just can't shake this dude. What can she do?
Well, my idea was not quite as extreme as the other guy, but send a text as if she was a man and say, hey, dude, she's sleeping next to me. I'll give her the message when she gets up. Not quite as extreme as a video.
I can go either ways.
What do you mean?
Because some guys that are like that do the stalker thing, they may take,
You poke that bear.
Yeah, it's going to motivate them to be even worse.
That bear's going to attack. That's what I'm nervous about.
Is he the kind of guy that would generate, like, has he ever been angry before?
Aggressive?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay,
but
then no.
I don't know. I don't know if I would want to, piss him off.
Well,
you're right. It might make it worse.
Exactly. And we're not here to make it worse. We're here to make him go away.
Not in this case, anyway. I think because, this changes, I think, the feel of it a little bit. Like if there's even a 10% chance that this guy can get so pissed to do something really, really bad, then I think your best option, if we're going to play it maturely, which is really not the way I wanted to go.
I know.
But if we're going to do the mature thing and the safe thing, I think it's just ignore him on everything.
Okay.
Is there also a way, because he's showing up at your work, can you talk to your boss and can they ban him from coming into your place of employment wherever you work?
I don't know if they can ban him, but maybe I can say, I will never, even pour him a glass of water. Someone else has to take care of him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
For sure. Somebody else needs to. Yeah.
All right, let me take one more call here. Hey, Jack, good morning. You're part of the Bert Show. What do you have for Sarah here?
All right. Hey, thank you guys for having me on so much. I listen to y'all every morning.
Appreciate you.
For Sarah, that poor girl, if that dude is showing up at your work, sweetheart, you've got to block him. And if he doesn't get that message, if he really doesn't get that message, you gotta get a couple coworkers, or if not, if you got brothers, you got to get them to give them the message, because you don't just show up at some girl's work after 2 weeks and know it, or
that's terrifying.
And girls too.
Yeah, that changes the tone of this whole thing for me. So I think probably block him, alert all your friends, have them block him too, and just completely put this out. No oxygen, and at some point he's gonna go away. Let's hope.
Man, I hoped it wouldn't come to this, but I think
I know.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right, Sarah. Yeah, I thought this was going to be more fun, but if this guy's got any inkling to be dangerous, let's not even mess with it, okay?
Okay.
All right, Sarah.
Thank you guys so much.
All right, good luck. That's scary, man. Super, super scary.
The Bert Show.
So first, thanks for watching. Second, you like what you just watched? That just scratches the surface. Get the Bert Show on any podcast platform. We're so good.